What's up, everybody? It's your boy Alexis, Maurice, and
your boy Trei Hollywood. Welcome back, y'all. We missed y'all.
We have missed you tremendously, and we would have recorded last week if Trei wasn't all in his feelings and all kind of stuff like that.
Why is it always me?
Because it is you.
I was tired. I came back from a road
I was
trip.
tired too. We all was tired.
You were tired too.
Yeah, but our fans are looking towards us, looking for us to be here. So you need to get yourself together. So what I'm gonna need for you to do is pour yourself a glass of wine, put on some lip balm, and pull yourself together. Because our fans need us. And tonight we're drinking a Yellowtail Sweet Red Roux tonight. Or whatever. We have a lot to discuss because of the fact that my co-host was all in his feelings last week.
I was not in my feelings. I was tired.
You were in your feelings. You were in my feelings. I thought she was in your feelings.
I was not in my feelings about anything.
You went to Atlanta. You were fine. You came back from Atlanta. You weren't fine.
I was tired.
Anywho.
I had an eventful weekend, and then I drove. I was tired.
This tastes pretty good. Anyway, let's get started. We got a lot to discuss tonight.
Let's start off with Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill, pay your damn taxes. That's all I got to say about it. Girl, pay your taxes.
Lauryn Hill was actually supposed to be going to prison, serve some time because she owed taxes.
Clink.
Yeah, $1.8 million to be exact.
$1.8 million.
Well, her sentencing has been pushed back to May 6th.
Okay.
Because of the whole legal things that's going on. But good news is she signed a deal back with her old label, Sony. In the interim,
she signed a new deal.
Yes.
So that lets me know this heifer about to pay whatever she owes.
She's actually planning to take a loan out for $650,000 to pay towards the $900 and something.
I've got a problem with that.
Why?
Because Lauryn Hill, your ass ain't want to make music for the last 20 years. Now all of a sudden, when you get into a little financial bind, you want to use your fans because you want all of us to go out and buy your album. And because I love you, girl, and I love your music, I'm going to buy it like a dumbass. But you want me to buy the album now because of the fact that you need more money. And I don't know, to me, I just feel some type of way about that.
I feel where you're coming from because that makes a lot of sense. I didn't even think about that at first.
Girl, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Pay your damn taxes. Because at the end of the day, all of us got to pay taxes. And I'm pissed off right now as is because the fucking government said that I owe them $1,400 and $1,500 damn dollars worth of taxes. I'm tired of this crap, man. I'm sick of it. Every year I got to pay back. I got to pay the government. I owe the government. Or whatever. Just take all the damn money from the get-go. We wouldn't have this damn problem. You take money out my check, I'm broke, and then at the end of the year when it's time for me to pay back, I owe money. I mean, what is going on? Seriously, like this whole, y'all, you can say what you want, the whole tax cliff thing is the reason why the government has cracked down on us paying taxes so much. That's why the hell Lauryn Hill got the result to making music again.
Supposedly it's the money that she earned between the year of 2005 and 2007 that she didn't pay her taxes.
When the last album she came out? Excuse me. What was the only album that she had that came out?
I can research that. But that's what she really owes, the $1.8 million. So I mean, congrats to Lauryn, for signing a new deal.
Because girl, I would love to hear your music.
Yeah, that's a former member of the Fugees.
We're bipolar. You know that. Cool. 1 minute we going in and letting have
back and forth,
and then the next minute we congratulating them and all kind of stuff like that. Anywho.
Well, since we're talking about back and forth or whatnot, let's talk about Don and Aubrey, former members of the group Danity Kane.
Okay.
Of course, we all know they had 3 seasons of making the band with Diddy. Everybody broke up. They started hating each other. Rumors of the fact that they didn't like each other. They just left. They just left us hanging. We wanted Danity Kane. I mean, I know I would love a Danity Kane reunion or a concert. A Danity Kane and En Vogue Destiny's Child concert would be like the bomb.
No, girl.
Yes,
Destiny's Child by themselves.
Destiny's Child, En Vogue,
and Vogue by themselves. Danity Kane can have a seat.
No, Danity Kane is shit now.
I don't know. Maybe that was this new age people. Y'all got into
I'm only like 2
Kane.
years younger than you.
But
a year younger than you.
That's a big difference in the music industry, okay? I just never got down with Danity Kane like that. Like, to me, they were a group that were fused together. They weren't... Look at the stories of, Destiny's Child. They went they were friends beforehand, and then they went to.
So you're saying that they were forced to be friends?
Yeah, they were. That was one of another Diddy's damn proteges and projects, and none of his shit never worked out.
Well, recently there was a picture I was posted on Instagram of Don and Aubrey.
Okay.
Actually sitting down, like talking.
Didn't Aubrey like post nude?
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did Playboy. Yeah, she did.
I think she's the only one that I really like out of all of them.
You don't like Don?
No. Didn't she bleach her skin and shit?
Well, she got a new look. We talked about that.
New look.
We talked about it a couple episodes ago.
Okay.
Well, she's the one that stayed.
Bleached her skin.
She stayed. She stayed with Bad Boy Entertainment or whatever.
She on your level, child.
She on my level.
Light
Get on
skin.
my level. Get on my level. What?
Anyway, go ahead.
Well, she stayed with Bad Boy. Well, she's recently like branched out. She got her own project. She has her own album. But recently, like her and Aubrey actually seem like they're bad friends. So we could actually be expecting maybe a reunion from Danity Kane.
Yeah, you know, people like you make me sick with that.
No,
Two of them get back together.
I'm just going about basically what's being said. Because though they were the reason.
Nobody cares about them.
Because they were the reason that they broke up.
Nobody
Aubrey
cares about them.
Yes, people do.
No, they don't.
You know what, fans? I want y'all to please comment. I need y'all to comment on this picture and tell this mother that people like Danity Kane. You don't understand. There are people out there that love Danity Kane. You can give me the fan. You can give me the fan, can you? But I'm telling you, can you? That there are people that love Danity Kane. So we are possibly in hopes of possibly getting another reunion, another album.
It's how many people are in the group? And two of them reconcile. Okay?
Shannon.
Where's
Aubrey,
Shannon at?
Shannon.
You got Aubrey. Where's Shannon at?
Don and D was it's 5.
Child. It's two people done kiss and made up. Now you talking about it.
They were the source of the band actually breaking, the group actually breaking up.
Anyway,
Because of their disagreements.
Don't nobody care about no Danity Kane. That's all I got to say.
I do. I do. Did you hear something? I thought I heard something.
Child was a prop in the background that spoke.
Oh goodness! I
A
can't.
damn prop in the background that spoke.
Did you hear that chair?
Anyway, let's move on. Because don't nobody care about no Danity Kane.
I know you was really tripping out about
They don't
this.
even sing.
What? Nah, you gotta give them that now.
They
Don't let me
can't
play a
even
song.
Play the damn song,
Let me play
Trey.
a song.
Play the damn song. Don't nobody care.
Them girls the song.
What's a Danity Kane song?
There are plenty there.
How many albums they had?
They had 2, and they both sold.
Did they go platinum?
Yes, they did.
Maybe I'm wrong.
They did go platinum.
Only reason it went platinum because people bootleg and shit.
No, it doesn't. It can't go platinum when people bootleg it.
Oh yeah.
Is this wine getting to you? Now, mind you, we've been drinking prior to this.
Yes, child.
So if
prior
so
to this.
we
Anyway, let's move on. I'm sorry.
Well, since we're talking about music and we're talking about Danity
Yeah.
Kane, and let's talk about Rihanna because I knew you was tripping out earlier with this whole canceling of her canceling shows. So Rihanna has been canceling shows left and right, right and left.
Right and left.
The Navy is mad at her.
The Navy?
The Navy.
The
You know, that's
United States Navy?
No, you know that's what she called her fans. You know, Brandy calls her stars. They call it Beyonce calls it beehives. You have the what I forgot what Ciara.
Ciara ain't got no.
Rihanna calls hers the Navy.
Ciara got 2 fans.
That's the fan.
These are 2 fans right here. Ciara got these your fans right here, honey.
You messy. You messy. She part of the struggle. I'm telling you, she's part of the struggle. No, but her new video premiered today and it was hot.
Ain't nobody give a damn about Ciara,
No,
honey.
her video is hot. She got her man in the future.
Child,
She did this
please.
handstand. She even had Nicki Minaj going crazy on Twitter.
That's the only reason why Ciara will probably remain relevant for the next 6 months through the summer. Is because she date Future.
Future fine.
I like that good shit in alcohol.
He fine too.
I got some down bitches I can call. Hey, I don't know what I would do without y'all. Hey, I'm a ball to the day I fall. Ball to the day I.
Bitch, love me. Yo, bitch, love me. How we gonna see her with Rihanna?
That's it. Cause Ciara don't matter. She ain't even been back on the game yet, has she?
No, she only was supposed to be on that one episode.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna make a point, but go ahead.
Nah, she was only supposed to be on that one episode. But Ciara, Rihanna has been canceling shows left and right. And again, I said like the Navy is mad. People are mad because she's postponing, which she's probably more than likely not going to go back. But she canceled Houston. Mm-hmm. She canceled Dallas, supposedly because of an illness.
But she did perform tonight in Atlanta.
Because of an illness.
She performed tonight in Atlanta, so I'm glad to see that you're recovering.
Because of an illness.
Well, what kind of illness have they said, Trey?
They ain't said no illness. You know what I think?
What?
I think she's pregnant. And you know what? There was some rumors out there that she was. Because there was some pictures posted where she was holding a stomach. She had a sweatshirt on. That's fact.
Well, who, Breezy's baby?
That's the picture right there. But she got a cigarette in her mouth, so I don't even know. But I think she's pregnant. Well, yeah, with Chris Brown, baby. With the demon seed. I think that's why.
Trey, I don't know what to say about that. That's a big accusation that you're making.
That she's pregnant?
Yes.
Well,
because she...
We said a big accusation. They was going to get back together, and look. They back together.
Child, you better be careful with that. That's some big stuff you trying to say that Riri
I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one saying it. According to different sites, there have been a lot of people that's been saying that Riri is pregnant.
Really?
Yes.
Well, Chris Brown has been supporting her in her show cancellations. I mean, I don't know. You sell out venues and shit like that, and then you cancel the venues on your fans. That's just not the tea, honey. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna need for you to work out whatever you're working out. If you and Breezy are partying too hard, if you know what I mean.
See, knocked up. Rihanna's camp responds to rumors that she's toting a gut full of baby Breezy.
Well, she can't be carrying babies and she be tooting.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. That I just think that her and Chris just be partying entirely too much, and she be too exhausted to have to do a performance.
Well, she need to get together.
So I ain't saying that Riri is pregnant. That's Trey.
That's me.
That's Trey making that accusation. So I just want to make sure that we get that cleared up, honey. But I mean, if she is pregnant, who do you think would have the biggest pregnancy? Riri and Chris, Beyonce and Jay-Z with baby Blue Ivy, mm-hmm. or Kim Kardashian and Kanye.
No, let's not forget about Tamar and Vince. Tamar has been beautiful this pregnancy.
Yeah, she's carrying it very well.
And Halle Berry's pregnant too.
You know what? Halle Berry, you need to sit your ass down somewhere. Mm. I'm starting to think you crazy.
I already knew that she was pregnant.
As much as I can't even say I really like Halle Berry like that. I mean, cause she just so, I don't know, something's weird, unstable about her.
I love her as an actress. I love her as an actress.
She's kind of boring. I don't know. I'm the only one who thinks Halle Berry is boring.
As an actress?
As an actress, yeah. I mean, we went to go see The Call. The Call was good, but that's just a mediocre movie. Isn't that the name of the movie?
The Call, yeah.
The Call. It's a mediocre movie. But I have said for years that I think Halle Berry is a little unstable. She just seemed kind of cuckoo in her personal life. That's just how I feel. Does she even have custody of her little child?
Yes.
Oh.
No, the wrong way with the
but I don't know. I just think she a little cuckoo. But yes, we not talking about her though, because she too old. We talking about Beyonce and Blue Ivy and Jay-Z.
Tamar and Vince.
We got
Kanye
and Kim Kardashian, or Breezy, baby Breezy, Rihanna and Chris. Which one do you guys think is actually, you know, who do you think has had the hottest pregnancy so far?
And if Rihanna is pregnant?
If she is pregnant, I actually think Rihanna might surpass.
No, I think even though Vince ain't cute at all.
Yeah.
Tamar to me has been because when Beyonce was pregnant, she wasn't all that cute.
But we talking about hype, Trey. We talking about hype.
Then shit, it's gonna be Beyonce because the bitch.
Yeah, because people don't talk as much about Baby Kardashian as they do with Blue Ivy then.
Because you know what, because they're actually having a regular pregnancy. They're not being all secretive. Beyonce was all extra because it was all secretive. That's why it was so damn.
And she's still hiding that damn baby in blankets and all kinds of shit.
Like it's
that.
already.
She worse than Michael Jackson with his kid. But child, real talk. Breezy's new song. No, that's Rihanna. What is Breezy's new song, Fine China? It gives me really Michael Jackson. It really gives me a lot of Michael Jackson. So shout out to Chris Breezy for that song. It's a nice little cute little spring jam or whatever.
For the spring break.
Right. But Rihanna, girl, if you pregnant, come on and tell us, honey, because we need to know. The girls want to know, honey, if you pregnant.
We need to know because we need to know. We need to start throwing out names for the baby out there. Right. That's what they're going to do.
Exactly. They're going to name that child red or yellow.
It's going to be
shit like that.
It's going to be Rihanna or something.
No.
If it's a boy.
What do y'all think Rihanna's baby's name should be?
Or Reezy.
Because they said Blue Ivy. So we'll call Chris's
Green Green Vine.
Green Vine. Let's move along. Didn't her and Ciara be beefing and shit?
Yes, they have. You know, Ciara and Ciara and Rihanna have been beefing for years now. I think it's actually been like maybe 4 years.
I ain't know that.
Yeah.
Anybody ever tell me that?
Recently, with this whole canceling of shows, Ciara has been having interviews, and she's been kind of like mimicking Rihanna, kind of like talking like her, like her accent, and it's kind of Rihanna are like bashing back, like really, do you want to continue with this beef? And so the biggest and I think the funniest tweet was by Ciara when she said, what's the Rihanna song? Can't remember the name of the song, but she kind of tweeted like a lyric of Rihanna's song. In response to...
Ciara don't have no room to be beefing with nobody.
Well, I mean, they both can't sing.
I mean, but look at what Rihanna sells, though.
Ciara can't dance better than Rihanna.
Is dancing getting her anywhere?
I mean...
Is dancing getting her anywhere? Is she choreographing anybody's videos? In fact, do you even choreograph, Ciara? Maybe it's my ignorance. Maybe it's my ignorance.
She does.
Well, she might need to stick to
Ciara man
that.
does look better than Rihanna's man. I mean, that's just my opinion.
Hold up, wait a minute.
I'm just giving her, trying to give her a benefit of a doubt in some type of way.
So you're trying to say Future is more attractive than Chris Brown?
Yes. Team dark skin, I gotta give y'all props. Future does look better than Chris Brown. I love being light skinned, believe me. Trust and believe. Chris Brown now. You see how Chris Brown look.
You have lost your mind.
Chris Brown look like he's on some type of...
Right now he look like he's a cokehead. I mean,
yes, and that's what I'm going off of.
I ain't down with all that gay shit. I'm not down with that gay shit.
You have had some of the viewers actually asking me, Trey, is your co-host gay or is he straight?
I'm straight.
He's gay.
Anyway, no, don't be speaking that over my life. I am not a homosexual. I leave that up to you. But anyway,
okay,
you trying to say that Chris Brown, that Future is more handsome than Chris Brown?
Yes, he is.
What do y'all think? Who's the cutest? Chris Brown or Future?
He's the Future.
Let me know what y'all think about that.
So you think Chris Brown is better than Future?
I think Chris Brown is a little bit more handsome than Future. But maybe I haven't been looking at Future like that.
Let me
pull up a good picture.
Let me show you Ciara a new video.
I don't want to see that bitch. No, I don't want to see nothing about her. Nothing.
I'm just going to
Ciara is whack. Okay, she made me dance when I was in college. I done been out of college since 2005. She made me dance back in my freshman year. You late, girl. You need to come out with something else. That's all I got to say. I'm sick of her. Why do we keep talking about Ciara? Help me understand that. Just like we keep talking about Keisha Cole.
I ain't talking about her.
Or whatever. Stop giving this bitch life on our blog.
Only time I'm going to talk about her is when we talk about her on The Struggle. That was going to be going to VH1.
I don't want to even cast her ass on The Struggle anymore. I'm putting my big ass 13 foot down. Hell no. She ain't even coming on the show.
Woo.
She can't even sell out a damn arena. She ain't even no headline at the arena.
Look at his smile. Like,
who was that?
Future, like, look at him. Like, what do you mean? Look, where did the picture of his smile go? Like, that man is just so handsome. Look at his smile right there. Anyway, look at his smile right there.
Let's move on.
No. You told me to break up. Look at that smile.
The viewers can't see that shit.
But they gonna tell us what they think. You told me to show you. Look at him right there. Don't you show? I turn the computer around. Y'all wanna see it?
Anyway,
turn the computer around. Turn the computer around. You see that right there? See him? Right there. That's Future. Okay, can you see?
Okay. Anyway, who's next? What else are we talking about next?
We're gonna talk about
what's going on with Kerry Rhodes?
The football.
Like, I don't know who he is, but like he's just been blowing up. They have just been blowing up my damn
everything.
Twitter and Facebook.
Like he wanted us to talk about Kerry.
Yeah, like what's going on here?
Okay, but Kerry, his last team that he played for was the Arizona Cardinals. He's a football player.
Okay.
He's a safety.
NFL player. Mm-hmm. NFL safety.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And if you don't know what safety is, that's the person who plays in the back. It's defense. Supposedly he's gay. Homosexual. Ooh. He has said that he's not, but there's text messages that's been leaked of conversations that he had with supposedly his guy he's in a relationship in. Supposedly the guy has basically came out and said that he's tired of kind of being hidden.
The boy said that?
The boy says that. He's tired of being hidden.
But he's just a jump off. He's not even like...
Well, supposedly they're in a relationship, according to him.
the boy, what's his name? Kerry is in a relationship
with the guy. Mm-hmm.
What's the guy's name? Do we know?
Yes, and that's name they just said Simpson.
So NFL's Kerry is in a homosexual relationship with Simpson. Okay.
Yeah, his last name just says Simpson. As I was reading, basically Simpson sent out Kerry Rhodes sent out a bed saying, "Baby, I miss you," and he basically said, "I miss you too," blase blase, and he's basically saying that he's putting this out because he's tired of his relationship being hidden.
The bottom boy.
The bottom boy, yeah, because he doesn't like a bottom.
Wow.
How do you feel about that? What do you think?
So what has Kerry responded to that? What is he saying?
He's still in denial, basically saying I'm not gay. He's basically still saying like he had.
So what did the bottom boy think that he would just like did they break up? Did they have a big fight or what?
Not at all. I didn't even say that they had a fight. He was just more so just.
He just put the boy on blast like that. Mm-hmm. That's shady.
He had an interview with TMZ.
That's what's shady. Y'all download men. Y'all need to stop with that shit.
And the reason why more so it happened because there were rumors coming out. There was pictures that were leaking. Wrap Up and TMZ leaked some pictures, and when those pictures leaked, Kerry still said I'm not gay, and that's what led to him saying I'm tired of being hidden because I am. Because he is in a relationship.
The bottom boy said he's tired of being hidden.
Yes. Because it was questions coming out.
That's some tea there.
That is, and that's messed up.
That is some tea right there.
And Kerry, fine. I mean, let's go ahead and put it out there.
You need prayer.
I pray every night, every morning.
No, you need prayer. You pray for yourself, but you need somebody to cover you.
Well, then you cover me then.
Right.
You cover me then.
Father, in the name of Jesus, we pray for this man right now. Hallelujah.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Almost broke my hat, my eye, my glasses. I almost just died sitting there. You're supposed to be praying for me.
Wow, that's some deep shit there.
Right.
And from my understanding, like people were talking about it on it was all on ESPN today, all on the different vlogs. I mean, all I got to say is, it seems like being gay is the new cherry Kool-Aid. You know, everybody love it.
I hate cherry Kool-Aid.
Cherry
Kool-Aid tastes like Robitussin.
You're not black.
I like grape.
You're not black.
And the strawberry.
Anyway, Trey.
But cherry?
Somebody has to come out.
That's just disgusting.
Somebody needs to. This
is like NyQuil. Oh, Robitussin. I'm done.
You like mayonnaise, right?
Not on my sandwich. I like it in my chicken salad.
Green bean casserole.
Oh no, I don't care for that.
Anyway, whatever.
I know.
So like I was saying,
you try to decipher from black and white, right?
Like whatever.
I like macaroni and cheese and collard greens.
So that plate that you had earlier today, where you had the rice separated, the green beans separated, the carrots separated, the meat separated, and he had mashed potatoes. First of all, he had 2 starches on his plate. Where they do that at?
First of all, I put whatever was in that kitchen in the refrigerator onto my plate.
Like I was saying,
and I didn't separate
most black people, when we fix plates, honey, we put the vegetable on top of the rice and we mix it all up with a little bit of gravy.
Did I not
Trey
do that
had everything evenly distributed out on his little plate, and he had this little fork, and he was he don't eat like the rest of us eat. He don't do that. No.
I did mix my string beans over my rice
Everything
once I was about to eat it. I did that because that's how I put it on my plate when I took it out of the refrigerator.
Eating perfectly. He was eating all of that good stuff like that. Anyway, like I was saying, somebody got to be the spokesperson for the gays in the NBA and the NFL.
There is one for the NFL.
Gay?
There is one for the NFL, and I actually got his name.
We need somebody who's in the forefront. We don't need no.
Meanwhile, Baltimore Ravens linebacker Brendan Ayabanjanto is an advocate for gay rights.
That's not saying that he's a homosexual. That's saying that he's just an advocate.
No, I'm saying. So you're saying that you need somebody who actually comes out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, and it's not that I'm embracing the homosexual lifestyle. But what I am saying is because of the world that we live in now, like just think about who the gay athlete that decides to just step out and come out and say, on top of that, it would be even more better if he was black. You know, he would say, I'm a black gay man and I play professional football or I play professional basketball. And just think about the endorsements that he'll get. I mean, you have. I mean, it's not that I'm saying it is right, but somebody needs to take the lead and come out and say that I'm a gay man. I'm not closeted. I'm not, and I know that they probably deal with a whole new set of problems when it comes to like the locker room and all kind of stuff like that with their peers. But somebody got to do it.
I agree because it's a big step.
Yeah, I mean, look at Frank Ocean. He decided to come out the damn closet in the music industry and look at the support that he got, or whatever. So that's all I'm saying. Speaking of support, DMX needs all of our support. All of our support. I had the opportunity to watch Iyanla's season premiere, season 2, Fix My Life On. And so, I will say this. DMX, you really need help. And I just want you to know one thing. I'm not judging. I'm definitely not judging when it comes to drug usage and alcoholism and stuff like that, because I've had a lot of close people, you know, to me that have really struggled with drugs and things of that particular nature. You know, it's really fucked up their lives. But DMX is upset now because, you know, Iyanla had him on her season premiere, and he's claiming that the show did not go accordingly to how it was pitched to him originally.
Right. I heard like the first 5 seconds.
The first 5 minutes, first 15 minutes, you can tell that this dude was high boots, honey. He was gone. He was hurt. You know how he talk or whatever, like he look, like a damn truck. You know, you crank up a big ass Mack truck.
My throat trying to do it.
I mean, it was just weird, really weird to see him. And you know, I have to give it to Iyanla because she really kept her composure through the whole thing, Trey. She really, you have to watch it. It's on the DVR. But he was obviously high. And I was talking to a couple of little thug boys, little trade pieces about it. And they all were saying,
a little couple of what?
Nothing. They all were saying
trade
like
pieces?
some people were saying that's just him. That's just the energy that he has. But to me, it just seemed like he was high as hell and she even asked him, she was like, "Are you high right now?" And so he was like, "I mean, I was smoking a little weed. I mean, they told me you only smoking a weed." And then the boy, his son came, and then he started cussing Iyanla out or whatever. Like, I think at one point he ended the interview. I didn't think we saw this on, but he was like, "Suck my," Iyanla. But you know, he was trying to be respectful in the beginning. He really was. He said, "Man, because I don't want to disrespect you. I ain't never disrespect no lady before." Or whatever. So, you know, I think he was raised by his grandma. So he has like values and morals. He's a street nigga. He's like really, and I hate using that word, but he's really, really street. And like, he was hugging his son, like he was hugging him and he was kissing him. You know, when they first got together, he was crying. I don't know, y'all. That interview really did something to me because
it did out to a lot of people.
I really realized that drugs are real. Drugs are really, really real, and they can take over a person, and they can change a person, and they can alter a person, and they will let a person think that there is nothing wrong with them when there actually is. So, like I said, DMX, I'm not judging dude. I'm not judging you at all, but I do think you need some help because your relationships are suffering. Your son, like, really enjoyed being around you, and his only ask of you was that you clean up. You know, clean up, Dad, clean up, and then we can really work on this relationship. But DMX said he doesn't feel that he has to clean up. You know, my love for you is unconditional, so therefore your love for me should be unconditional too. But the boy was saying how, you know, you kind of have to look at it from my view. you were cheating on my mom. You had all these women. You know, DMX didn't want to admit all of that stuff. Go watch it. Or tell me what you guys think about the whole DMX interview with Iyanla.
I did a little research.
Now he wants to, he's actually thinking about suing Iyanla and or OWN because the interview just didn't go the way that it was originally pitched to him. Mm-hmm. What kind of research you did?
Well, I was just going to touch on what you had said. Basically, he that he was, you know, reaching out to lawyers to possibly sue them because that's not what he agreed on. Mm-hmm. He agreed on the touch bases on as far as other things, and they focused more so on his drug addiction.
But I mean, all of that was a part of the footage. He knew that that was something that they were talking about.
Yeah, I think what happened is they probably talked about everything, and that's all they actually put on the show. Which is kind of shady.
But that's the thing about TV. When you're doing like reality TV, or you open yourself up to be vulnerable, and for people to see that, I mean, that's just one of the risks that you take. I mean, that's just how I feel.
Out of all the episodes and all the people, the celebrities that Iyana has sat down with, he is the only one that has come back with backlash or want to, like, even like with Maya Campbell. Mm-hmm. When she sat down with her, they touched on a lot of stuff, and Maya really opened up about her drug addiction and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And since then, Maya, you know, has really become, you know, full circle. You know, she's back to, you know, she's working on some projects and stuff like that.
But the thing about DMX though, Trey, is that he doesn't see anything wrong with what he's doing.
And that's the problem. You got to admit to it, because like my father.
No, I mean, I don't want to say it's a problem. It's just that he's just not in his recovery phase yet, where he can admit something like that.
Right.
I mean, and it's gonna really take some serious time. But I don't know. You really need to see it. It's a little intense. And I actually prayed for him. I mean, when I went to bed that night.
It's probably gonna touch me in a certain way, but I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I kind of probably get more so where his son is coming from when it comes to certain things. Because I've been there, you know. So I'm going to watch it. I just more so probably got to prepare myself too.
Yeah. It's a little emotional. It really is. Some of it, I think it was a little forced. I will say that I think some of it was a little forced by Iyanla, just a little bit when it comes to the son. But it's a very, very touching video. Two other things I want to kind of touch on. Of course, there was the big explosion in Texas.
Right.
With the fertilizer plant, at least killing 14 people and injuring more than 200 people. It still is a little unsure as far as what caused the plant, but it is saying, according to NPR.com, it says that it was storing 270 tons of highly volatile ammonium nitrate fertilizer that should have been reported to the Department of Homeland Security, but it was not. The Texas Department of State Health Services was aware of the dangerous chemical, but failed to alert the DHS. So, you know, basically in any situation like this, they're looking to blame someone. But I had the opportunity to look at the video of a family or a man and his daughter who were far away.
Like, literally far.
And it blew up, and you saw it, you know, travel that quick.
To us in the group,
and it was just like, oh my God, Daddy, I can't see. Oh my God, Daddy, I can't see. Let's get out of here, Daddy. Oh my God, let's get see. So, you know me, I love to find the humor in things. So even though it was tragic,
I didn't know that. No, wait. When he said that to us, I didn't know that actually happened.
I didn't know what was going on.
I didn't know that was like,
because I was in Raleigh at the
actions.
time. Right. I was in Raleigh at the time, and I was helping a friend, Right Touch Enterprise. Any of your catering needs or anything, he can do it. I was actually helping a friend in Raleigh, North Carolina that night. And after we had been kind of prepping the food, and we sat down like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, we looked at the video, and boom, you know, that thing hit. I started laughing.
I did too, because the girl was like,
oh my God. And so I was like, what the hell happened? And then the next morning when I woke up, you know, I had my tablet, I'm reading through, you know, the newspapers and stuff, and I saw that fertilizer plant.
That was real.
I was like, oh my God. I felt so bad because, but it was crazy. So, you know, to all the people who lost their lives, their limbs, or whatever they may have lost in the actual fertilizer plant blowing up, you know, my prayers, my heart goes out to you guys, as well as this whole bomb situation in Boston. The Boston Marathon blew up. Let's have a moment of silence for all those people who've perished. All right. So it's just like, that was another thing. I actually got the opportunity to see that video where the people were running across the finish line and boom, you know, it just blows up. And then there's another explosion too. And those boys,
I just don't even see, like, how did they get these bombs? And I heard they made them.
well, I mean, they make them. You know, at first the family was defending them. Then secondly, the family turned on them. It was this whole Boston bombing thing is a complete mess. I really don't want to get into it that much here because it's so many stories out there. You had the news reporter, CNN had a big blunder when it comes to reporting the news. It was just a complete mess. And these boys riding around in the cars and throwing bombs out, and you know, one of them ended up dying and the other one ran him over with the car, allegedly. The own brother, and then the other man hiding in the damn boat or whatever. Then they take him, they shooting. Police is running every damn where. The police is just dumb as hell. They can't never catch people. I remember I was in high school, I believe, in my neighborhood, and the police was chasing this man. And me and my mama knows the child. We was sitting on the front porch and we was like, oh my God, the police out there. So we just sat out there looking to see what's going on. The police was chasing this man. They done surrounded this house looking for this man. Do you know where the boy was? Behind the bush in the front yard. The police did not see him. We all in the neighborhood. We see him. And of course, we ain't gonna say shit. Right. Or whatever, because ain't nobody snitching. But we saw the boy. We sitting right here. And over there in the yard across the street, we see the boy behind the bushes. The police is running everywhere. They guns blazing and everything. And the dumbass boy sitting there the whole time. He's sitting there in the bush. So after the police left, he come from behind the bush. The bush. That's all I'm saying. It's just like, police are so dumb, but
they're never where they're supposed to be.
Never where they're supposed to be.
Like when somebody run a light and hit somebody else, keep going, they're never there. But when somebody do something like run a stop sign, they right there. They're right there.
Giving us a damn ticket.
Hell yeah, they right there. As soon as you run that stop sign. But as soon as somebody hits somebody, keep going, their ass is not there. And then they take 10 minutes to get there.
But the Boston Marathon was, it was terrible. You got, I think 3 people were confirmed dead. Yeah. And like over 100 people were injured. When you look at some of the footage, you see blood in the street. You see people's limbs, were blown off. It was just awful. It was terrible. Hopefully once the news station get a lot of the facts straight, we will actually kind of report on that a little bit more. So what we're going to do is, I think we're going to wrap it up right now.
Yeah, one more thing to talk about.
Who?
Nene.
No, let's wait. We're going to do a special report.
Okay.
Let's do a special thing, because I got a lot to say about Kenya, the Real Housewives of Atlanta, honey, because we haven't seen y'all since the first reunion, and I got a lot to say about it, because Kimla come back, and then Kenya ass was reading people left and right, and Phaedra did get home the last one. She did. I will be the first to admit. And Kenya, I'm kind of pissed off at you a little bit, because you was like, she need to go get an AIDS test. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe she said that. You missed that too, didn't you?
No, I caught that.
Oh.
I tweeted about that shit.
Yeah. So we're going to do a special Hollywood Happenings next week to kind of wrap up later on, tomorrow, the next day, whatever.
We're going to post this video tomorrow. And we're also going to record tomorrow. Right?
Child, you trying it.
Right?
Girl, you trying it.
Right.
But anywho.
Right. Okay.
We got to talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And then Nene has her new show coming out. Then the Candy Factory is on.
And then you have also the Tardy for the Party.
Kim.
You got all of them getting spin off.
Show. Everybody getting spin off. So we'll talk about that later on. But thank you guys so much for watching. And we will see you on tomorrow, honey.
Bye.